top plays time. I'm Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for your Brooklyn Nets. This week, we're celebrating your State Farm top assists. So, do me a favor, Team 2K TV, assist me. Roll those clips.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Wizards. For the Cavaliers, so far this season has been all roses with 2 straight wins. Can they extend the streak? Wizards, Cavs, and back in a moment for the tip. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Cavaliers are a team that's getting attention for all the right reasons. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "To see a young team that's so excited to play together, a great style of basketball, and enormous talent. They're constructed the right way." BA, lofty praise from the commissioner.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Barton in at small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland, and it's Allen in at the 5. Mitchell finds Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Barton. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The 3 from Mitchell hits a three-pointer.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Back to Wright. Pass to Barton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Right against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off. And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Beal outside. Back to Wright. Kuzma outside. Wright outside. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Beal. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Okoro. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Wright finds Kuzma. Beal outside. Back to Wright. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple. A top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there, the rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
First one falls for him. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lauri Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Now here's Porzingis. Beal outside. Back to Porzingis. LeVert goes against Barton. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. It's stolen by Wright. Now the Wizards in transition. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
Well, it's still early here. The season just underway, Brent. In your estimation, how long do you really have to find your footing as a team?
Yeah, I think for some teams, the sooner the better, BA. That makes a coach relax a little bit. But for the most part, you're talking about 30 games into the year when all of a sudden you start to feel like the identity has established, the roles are clear, and you're going to start really digging in on how deep you can get into the playbook.
Here's Wade. Here's Stevens. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Barton. 27 points his last game. Pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio with some nice D. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That one falls.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Barton, the pass to Beal. To the right side. Barton outside.
Cavaliers foul. Lamar Stevens.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in. Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Gafford following the score by Cleveland. Looking to win the run. 2 points. That one goes.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Rubio against Morris. Pass to Love. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cleveland has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Rubio passes to LeVert. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bradley Beal puts it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Kispert. Top of the key. Here's Gafford. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
We've got Mitchell, also Darius Garland out there. Jared Allen out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Right, the pass to Beal. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
And the free throw, no good. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Over right. Garland, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. It's good.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Right, the pass to Beal. Over Mitchell. Beal's shot is off. Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And Mitchell with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Beal outside. Here's Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
in the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball and turns. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Barton's checked in. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Pass to Osman. Over Kuzma. And another miss by Cleveland. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Right, pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Porzingis against Garland. That's tipped. Right with a steal.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him in the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
From deep, Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Wright finds Barton. Back to Wright. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Osman. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA, but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Back to Barton.
2 minutes.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Outside Garland. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the bucket is good. Morris has got his first basket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Cleveland calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Stevens. Now Love. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love up top. Here's Allen. And the layup falls.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
Barton outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. Covered by Love. Back to Morris. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Wright.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Pass to Stevens. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beal. Not going to go that time. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Beal outside. Over LeVert. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with you. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for them. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington? And it's just about time now for the third.
Let's give it up for your Cavs.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so in the game for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shoots over Allen, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Kispert. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night. Cleveland has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Barton, the pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. Barton outside. Pass to Beal. From deep. The shot no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Osman comes in for Okoro. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Morris, he's checked in for Kispert.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He said there's a little pain and swelling, but that the wrist seems structurally sound. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity with guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell finds Allen. And it's good for 2. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Washington making some changes. Gafford comes in for Kuzma, and it's Avdia in for Barton. Here's Garland. He's got 5. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Washington has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Cedi Osman. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Stevens comes in for Wade. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Darius Garland. Wright's checked in for Washington. So he comes up empty at the line. And it's 6'9", Deni Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
From deep, Mitchell. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Right outside. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Lays it up and banks it in. Wright's got 7 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
13
What you
fouls.
love about Mitchell, he plays with energy,
At the line for your
explosiveness,
Cavaliers,
and courage.
Donovan Mitchell. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley comes in for Osman, and Rubio is subbed in for Stevens. Second free throw, no good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid, going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's an 85%, DA. That's hot.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Lavert, that's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now a timeout called by Washington. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Kispert's checked in for Porzingis. Here's Wright. No good there. Rubio with some nice D.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Right with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. .36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wright. Shot is up. Here's Kispert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kispert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Mitchell's got 23.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Morris, right side. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And Cleveland shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Mobley out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Raul Neto, and it's Stevens in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Up top, Davis. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
And he makes it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Mobley, left side. Here we go. Here's Nunn. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Washington.
Okoro is checked in for Lopez. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in for Avdia. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now here's Nunn. Defense is right there. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cedi Osman.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the inside. Wade. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Oh, got that one up quick.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Outside Davis. Pass to Kispert. Four on the clock. Here's Carey. A shot from the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The assist, Corey Kispert.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Neto. To the paint with the fadeaway. Wade misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Davis. The shot that time not on target, and it's Cleveland the other way. The 3 from Okoro. He drops it from range. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
To the left wing. Fades away. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Osman.
2 minutes.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Defensive foul.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's Rubio. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving them.
Here's Carey. Here's Kispert. That one off the back iron and out. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Now here's Rubio. Misses in close. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Nunn. The D's right on him. Pass to Carey. On the wing, Davis. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.